Hurricane Harvey's damage extends well beyond just flooded homes. Schools across Texas and Louisiana also suffered extensive damage, pushing back the beginning of the school year.
Houston independent school districts were hit especially hard. Between 10 and 12,000 students there will have to go to different schools or school districts. And joining us now by phone is Texas State Senator Paul Bettencourt. Paul, your district includes Harris County, which was hard hit by Harvey. You've got a large number of schools that are listed as having major damage, 53 schools with major damage, 22 schools extensive damage. What do those terms mean?
Well, the terms are obviously bad news for taxpayers and for also the kids that are trying to attend those schools. The 22 extensively damaged schools in HISD, we're not planning on having anybody be able to teach there for months, if not the better part of a year. The 53 schools that are with major damage can have up to several feet of water in them, which means they're going to have to be deep cleaned and sanitized. And HISD is our biggest school district in the state, but that's just one of dozens of school districts in the greater Houston area, and well over hundreds that have been in the path of Hurricane Harvey from Victoria to Beaumont. So
with those extensively damaged schools, the path from where we are now to normal operating is going to be how long?
Could be, a half a year, could be a year. The superintendent is estimating he's going to have 10 to 12,000 school kids being bused to other campuses. And in fact, due to the tremendous damage, and the damage is quite frankly biblical when you look at what's happened in Harris County, then across the Texas Gulf Coast, they're even thinking about having to switch to a morning shift and an evening shift in some cases to be able to bring in children that have been at one elementary school in the morning and then bring in another set of children to the same place for an evening shift. It's extensive damage, and we're already asking the federal government for billions of dollars in relief at this point.
With all these efforts to relocate students, it sounds like it is very important for them to get back to their routine. Why is it that this routine is important for students?
Well, look, it's all a part of basically a return to normalcy. When you look at what's happened, this is going to be the largest casualty loss of a storm in America's history. The biggest was Katrina at $120 billion. We're going to blow past that. We might actually exceed the combined total of Katrina and Sandy. Harvey was that devastating. And you want people to get back to their neighborhood schools. Now, during the flood peak, the schools actually became a shelter of last resort in many neighborhoods in southeast Houston, South Houston, which is a separate city. You literally had folks going to their school because it was the high water mark for a surrounding mile or two. So this is going to be a really tremendous effort for HISD to restart on the 11th, and it's a testament to the employees and the families that we're going to be able to even restart after a damaging storm of this magnitude.
Yeah, kids are always joking how they don't want summer to end, but I don't think they want an extension quite like this one. Texas State Senator Paul Bettencourt for us in Houston. Senator, thank you.